The Life Safety Code adoption basically has got what we call a paradigm shift in it. And what we're looking at now is the usage of space, not just the type of building that you're providing the services in, but the reuse of space. And so the two codes, NFPA 101 and NFPA 99, both being the 2012 editions, they kind of parallel each other and they tie together. There's a new chapter in NFPA 101, which is chapter 43, which is talking about building rehabilitation. And really what that is just any type of reconstruction, renovation, modification, that type of thing within an existing building. But it is the trigger mechanism for the difference between new and existing construction, which brings in these new risk-based methodology requirements in NFPA 99, and that's how they stitch together. So a focal point in this paradigm shift in the code has to do with crosswalk exercises. Basically, that's when an organization sits down and we look at that use as a space by floor. We don't look for the problems, we look for solutions. And those solutions would be what areas that we're doing the type of work and patient care actually have the mechanicals to meet the needs. Getting used to the change in the code, I've been working with customers as far as doing crosswalk exercises with them, particularly when we're on site doing a survey. We'll actually stop, do a crosswalk exercise, take a look at healthcare, infection control, facilities, environment conditions, mechanicals that are required, and see that we're actually using this space the way that the facility says they're using this space in their policies and procedures. So I work with them on determining if they're using this space adequately, and then we also look at the new code requirements for training. There's some new code requirements out there that have to do with staff training that needs to be done. Some of the common things that we're running into now is the survey process itself has doubled. We went from a 27-page survey booklet to a 50-page booklet with what we call Part 2, and Part 2 is this risk-based methodology. And so they're really struggling trying to get these assessments done and to understand their need. One of the things with the risk-based methodology that facilities are having a hard time understanding is the way that when you're using risk-based methodology, it intertwines code requirements, such as you could take emergency preparedness. Completely different subject, yet it's risk-based. It's required to review the continuity of business for a hospital. So you have to look at that business. So if the business changes, such as let's say we have more behavioral patients than we've ever had before, so our continuity of business is changing, the codes kind of interweave that way. Joint Commission Resources has a multitude of information. We also look at crosswalk opportunities where we go on site and help the organizations look at their usage of space by departments. Sometimes they'll be focus-based. It could be just on a particular department, or it could be on a physical environment itself, such as infection control. But Joint Commission Resources offers a lot of opportunity there.